So guys, one of the most important features of Christmas events, and also one of the most nostalgic features, are the Christmas crafting events. A lot of you guys might not even have known that we do some crafting and some Christmas events, and we have not seen it in a while. But like the first 4 Christmas events actually had a lot to do with crafting, but we haven't had a whole lot to do with it since. But I would really like to see Christmas crafting return. If we did see a return, what exactly could we see out of it? So that's sort of what I want to talk about today. So if you guys are excited, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get right into it. So for those who don't know how the Christmas crafting events work, the main point is that you had to craft some of your normal items in the game and turn them into Christmas toys. And the higher tier of item you salvage gave you a better toy. And if you wrap some of these toys up, you could actually give it to St. Nicholas and he would give you a lot of tokens that you could spend on like some Christmas godlies or like some emotes and effects and stuff. And there's also some other points of crafting as well, like getting some ornaments from crafting to put on a Christmas tree. And you could also craft some existing godlies to get some even cooler godlies out of it. But last year I made a few Christmas crafting godly concepts. I do want to show you guys them again to show you exactly what we could be seeing out of Christmas crafting events. So for example, you could use a lot of your snow tokens as well as like the godly fang, and you can craft that into this frozen jaw godly knife, which is basically an ice fang, which I really like the concept of. Because for those who don't know, you got stuff like green Luger, red Luger, and ginger Luger by crafting an existing Luger in the game to give you a reskinned Luger. So I feel like we get some new reskinned godlies by crafting some existing godlies and making them a Christmas theme. And I made a few more as well, like for example this Christmas seer that I called the Santa seer, or you could craft a seer as well as a few snow tokens to make the Santa seer. And this was actually my favorite godly I made last year. You know, I'd like to see this come into the game. It'd be really cool. Another I made is for slasher. If you crafted a slasher as well as some snow tokens, you would get this spirit godly knife for Christmas. And a Christmas slasher would be really cool because slasher is an underrated item. But what I also did is I even made some Christmas crafting godlies that are reskins of existing Christmas godlies to suit the Christmas theme even more. Like for example, this white gingerblade that you could use for gingerblade and a few snow tokens to turn into this snowblade godly. This would be super cool if it was in the game. I'd love to see it. As well as this mint candy set. I know a lot of people like the candy set in MM2, so imagine we saw a mint candy set in the game by crafting the candy set as well as some snow tokens. I feel like this would be a fan favorite and ended up coming to the game. As well as this ice dragon, but it's purple, called the crystal dragon. Like dude, imagine if all these godlies were in the game. It would be so cool. I also made an orange winter's edge that I called the autumn's edge. But if you watched my Christmas Halloween crossover event video, you would know I ended up repurposing this item for that video. That never ended up even happening, so we could see it as like a winter's edge crafting item if we ended up seeing crafting return. But those are all the items I made. But Eyes of Oblivion actually made his own Christmas crafting godly for Luger, which as you know, we see a lot of Christmas Lugers in the game. So imagine we saw another one like this, which is like an ice Luger. You could craft Luger and a few snow tokens to get this Luger, which is called the Lugerfrost. You might have already seen this since Eyes of Oblivion's Christmas godlies have been being talked about a lot lately. But I do want to bring this up since Luger is a very popular godly and it's also a very popular Christmas godly. So if we ended up seeing Christmas crafting return, this Lugerfrost should definitely be considered. But guys, would you like to see Christmas crafting come back into the game? Please let me know in the comment section, because personally I would love to see Christmas crafting. That's really nostalgic to me since my first Christmas event was Christmas 2016, and that's when crafting got really important in these events. And also, you know, not a whole lot of people like crafting anymore. Like, let's be real. Like, when was the last time you actually did any of this crafting? It's been a while for me personally. So it'd give crafting more of a use if we saw Christmas crafting in the game. I mean, let me know what you guys think. I think it's an amazing idea. I mean, Nicholas, you should take some notes if you're watching this. But yeah, guys, that's about it to this video, so I'm gonna end off here. So until next time, goodbye.